Oh, hey. Hey, does this thing still work? Is this on? Is this on? Can you hear me? Wow, this looks familiar. I know I've been here before. Huh. Well, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to another long overdue, fabulous episode of Fog's World. The old world, it's still here. It still works. I haven't gotten rid of it. Hurrah, hurrah. Oh my goodness, guys. It's been a while. It's been a lot longer than I had expected it to be. And for that, I deeply apologize. And today, rather than do some elaborate build or do a full-fledged episode, there are some things that I would like to talk about. One of those things is I would like to give you the long overdue explanation for my disappearance. Rumors of Fog's death have been greatly exaggerated. I am not dead. I am in fact still alive, still here. Woo! Hello. Hello. And now someone is clomping down my stairs. Hopefully you didn't hear that. So rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated. I am not dead. I am here. Let me explain to you where I have been for the last several months. When last we spoke, I believe I mentioned that I might be having to take a short hiatus due to work, among other things. And indeed, I did a lot of traveling at the end of last year for work. I was in London more than once. I was in India, and there was also traveling for family. I was in many places throughout the Western United States. And so anyway, yes, I was quite busy. And that ate into my video production time. And I used that kind of as an excuse to take a bit of a hiatus from it all. And I think it was a much needed hiatus, to be honest, because, as these things go, you do occasionally get a little bit burnt out, if you know what I mean. And I have to admit that, yes, I was getting a little bit burnt out on it all. And it was getting to be a little difficult to come up with something new to do every week. And so, I mean, I had ideas, and I have ideas. But, it does get to be a bit grindy after a while. So I figured I'll use the opportunity to take a bit of a break. And I'm glad I did. In all honesty, I'm sorry that you guys didn't get episodes, and I've probably lost a few subscribers as a result, but what are you going to do? It's, I do this for fun. I don't make any money at this. Let's be honest. I make no money off YouTube that matters. Certainly nothing that's going to be substantial in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, if I lose some subscribers, I lose subscribers. I'm sad, but it's life. Anyway, so I did some traveling and I had some family things, but also what happened was I went and did a bunch of traveling, and when I came back, I also suffered from a hard drive failure. So my Mac's hard drive gave out on me, my iMac. The good news in all that was that I actually did have backups. So this world did not disappear. I didn't lose anything important whatsoever except for a hard drive. And so that took a while to get that fixed. So that kept my computer out of commission for a little while. And then we had the holidays, and a lot happened over the holidays. I have a number of those of you who know me or who have been members of the channel subscribers to the channel for a while will know that I do have a rather large family, and right now I'm at the phase in my life where most of my kids are all grown up, and I have several kids in college, and yes, that is a huge financial burden on me. And if you would like to contribute, let me know. Not that I expect anybody to do that. But yeah, I have a number of kids in college, and they were all home over the holidays. So I spent most of December just with family and doing things for the family, with the family, having a great time, but not thinking about YouTube except to watch the occasional video. And I don't regret that at all. And I played a lot of other video games. You know, there's plenty of games that I had wanted to play but didn't have time to play because I was making videos, and so I used the opportunity to do that. I played on the Nintendo Switch. I played the new Mario game. That was a ton of fun. And yeah, so lots of stuff that I didn't really feel like recording for posterity or for YouTube, but instead I just had fun with it. And again, not sorry I did. So all that said, I am back. And why am I back now? Well, I am going to be brutally honest and say the reason I'm back now and not at some future date. I mean, I never intended to stay away forever. This was not meant to be a permanent disappearance from YouTube by any stretch. It just kind of worked out that way. The reason I'm back now is because YouTube has changed their terms for the partner program. And I am a YouTube partner, but as of when this program kicks in, I will probably be a partner no more. I am right on the bubble. I have enough subscribers. That's not a problem. I do not quite have enough views. And now I would never do anything so shameless as to beg for hours viewed. But if you feel so inclined and would like to do, contribute a bit, then by all means, spend some time and watch some of my videos. I would be quite happy to get some more views. That would be just dandy. So, if you've ever thought about going back and watching episodes in the back catalog, now would be a good time to do it. Had I not taken this hiatus, my partnership would not have been in jeopardy at all. I would have had no trouble crossing the hours watched threshold had I not left and taken these last basically 3 months on hiatus. But because it's been about 3 months without any new videos and without any new content, obviously no one's been watching my videos for the last 3 months, or very few people have, or they've been watching old videos. And you know what? I don't begrudge anyone that. My, getting a lot of rendering glitches today. It's probably because the camera's rolling and it slows down the performance. So yeah, I don't begrudge anyone not watching my old content. That's quite all right. But it has cut into my hours viewed not having new content. And if you should feel so inclined and you want to do something nice for FOG, watch a couple extra videos over the next couple of weeks. Go back and, watch some of the first series. There's some good stuff in there. Watch some of the old tutorial videos. I am going to have a little bit of burst of creativity over the next couple of weeks because I'm going to try to get those views up over that threshold. I'm going to be quite honest. If I lose my YouTube partnership, it's not the end of the world. Again, I don't make any significant amount of money on ad revenue on YouTube. Flat out, if I were to set up a Patreon and do that, I guarantee you that I would make more money in a week than I make in a year of YouTube ad revenue if I were to set up a Patreon. So I'm clearly not doing this for the money. But there are some other things that go along with partnership. YouTube says I probably won't lose some of the other perks other than the ability to monetize videos. I think that's all I'm going to lose is the monetization. But it's possible I might lose more than just monetization. And I thought, hey, what the heck? It's nice to actually say I'm a YouTube partner. I'd like to keep that status. And if I can release enough content to get enough hours viewed before February comes along, before February 20 comes along, and then they don't revoke my partnership, that'll be a win. So that's my goal. I'm going to see if I can keep that partnership. But again, if I don't, it's no big deal. But if you want to help, go back and watch some of the old videos. If you've never taken the time to go back and watch Fog World Season 1, by all means, now would be a good time to do it. There's a couple more obscure things on my channel, like a bunch of Fandango videos, right? Grim Fandango videos. If you never watched the Grim Fandango series, you owe it yourself to watch that, because that is a fantastic game, and I had a blast playing it. So yeah. Anyway, that, I think, as the sun goes down, I think that's about all I had to say today. I'm kind of sorry. This is a bit of a cheaty episode as content goes. I recognize that. This is not the ideal Fog's World episode, but I really felt I owed you guys an explanation of where I've been and what's going on. Now, when I come back next week, well, first of all, there's going to be a new Wither Skeleton tutorial coming out. I've redone the Wither Skeleton farm to take advantage of new mechanics in the game and fix some of the things that were broken with it. It is now cheaper. It is now more efficient. It is now easier to build than it ever was. And I'm really excited about it. It's a really cool build. Really, really cool. So look for that. That's coming out this week. Please watch it all the way through. Get those hours up. When I come back to Fog's World next, we've got another witch hut that we need to build. And I've found a new design, not a new design, but I found another design for a witch hut. One of the things I wanted to do with the witch huts was build a different design for each of them. So that witch hut out there has got a pusher mechanism. This witch hut out there has got a floor raiser, pushing the witches into the floor to cause them to drop. This one out here is going to have yet another episode to build a witch farm, another mechanism to build a witch farm. And I've already built one on a friend's server, so I know what I'm doing, and it's really a good design. So stick around and watch that, because that'll be next week. We'll start that one next week. And if there's anything, if you have any requests or anything else that you'd like to see from me, don't hesitate to drop me a line in the comments. Tell all your friends and tell all your enemies to watch Fog's World. And please, if you would, tell all your friends and all your enemies to go back and watch past episodes of Fog's World. I don't need subscribers at this point. I just need a slight boost in the views. A slight boost in the views just to keep me kicked up over that threshold so that I don't lose the partnership status. Again, I'm not doing it for the money. I'm not making any money on this. I'm just doing it because it's a goal. So, hey guys, thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for putting up with my absence over the last few months. And I will see you all again next week, without fail, next week on Fog's World. Bye-bye, guys. Take care.